4-4 between William Mustafa and Najib. It's a decider. And Wagaba makes it 1-0. Dog City will forgive me, they have corrected me, it's called Wagaba. I will stick to Dog City so that I don't make any more mistakes. He's leading 1-0. And we have the three-time former national champion, Joker, on the other table, on my far right. Probably the most popular player you can ever find anywhere on the surface of the African continent. The Joker is leading 1-0. At times, he made you think you needed a bit of magic before he played some of the shots he played. One of the most imaginative, the most creative, and probably one of the most talented players the country has ever produced. In the evenings of his career, but you just can't write him off. He's going to be in Lugogo as well. Asiku and Kilama, be on standby. With Mustafa. Shuts the door closed. Mustafa 4, Najib 5. It's Mustafa 5, Najib 4. Hubbard and Hunter. Hubbard and Hunter. It's a marathon now. Hubbard and Hunter, get on table, chap chap. Hubbard and Hunter. Hunter, where are you? Hunter. In the meantime, Asiku taking on Kilama. Asiku, Kilama. The next available free table, get yourselves ready. Asiku taking on Kilama.
Very good evening, everyone.
Eric and Lucas.
Very good evening, everyone.
You can get yourselves ready. Eric and Lucas, get yourselves ready. Ronnie Hunter gets us underway with a fair break against Mukisa Hubbard.
Kindly give me a thumbs up if you can feel the audio of this video. Kindly give me a thumbs up if you can feel the audio of this video.
In the meantime, through the journalist 2-0 against Pacman. Kayanja Ibra levels the score 1-1. Rest to 7. Eric and Ferdinand, get on table, get on table. Eric. Ferdinand and Lucas, Ferdinand and Lucas.
Now, very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, this will be our first quarter final of this 16-man comp that is happening here at the Ultimate Pool Arena. We are in the trading center of Namugongo, the city, just near the city of Kampala, in the East African nation of Uganda. An idea of Ibrahim Sejemba and his management to form this arena, later joined by the computer. The venue is now jointly owned by the two players, now inviting fellow players in the name of competition for money. Apart from supporting fellow players, we have a 1-all stalemate now between Rashid Wagaba, in from Rashid Wagaba. Yes, the guy that took the whole of last week away, winning the two comps that were organized in the space of 4 days, taking on Ibrahim Kayanja in this race to 7 for a place in the semi-finals to take on who will win between Joseph Kasozi and Habib Sebugozi. Second frame of the match, the first having been won by Dog City, the second being won by Ibra. This provides a third and of course the first opportunity for Dog City to take the lead in the match. A lot of quality pool he played, winning the Villa Lounge Christmas Cup in Masaka City last Thursday. After winning it the following day, moving about 130 kilometers further westwards in the city of Mbarara, winning the Mbarara City Open competition where he won against Farouk Motemba in the final, now leading in the second round by 2 frames to 1 against Ibrahim Kayanja. The last match in the round of last 16 is going on between legendary Turige Jonah, we call him the Joker. He's taking on Pacquiao, and then coming up next is going to be Habib versus Kasozi, and then Mansour versus Computer. Quality action. The winner between Joker and Pacquiao shall be taking on Ibrahim Sejemba. For now, Rashid Wagaba 2 and Ibrahim Kayanja 1. Live commentary resuming shortly.
The Joker leads against Pacman. Rest to 5. True testament that he's aging like fine wine. 1-1 Mukisa versus Hunter.
Yes, boss.
I don't think I'll be so wrong if I can promise that this will be the most enterprising match of the competition for Dog City. There's no shade of a doubt about his form and quality. For Ibrahim Kayanja, his form has been low compared to his ability, but so nice seeing how good he can play. Oops, that was close, but not close enough. He gets to win the frame. He equalizes in the match by 2 frames apiece. This live stream is on 2 platforms, Break and Finish Live Facebook, as well as Break and Finish Live YouTube. Both streams vertical. Both streams have the same commentary. Both streams look neat, with just over 500 people watching combined. Thank you, Africa. When I get a chance, I'll stream some games in the 48-man comp. That is not all that started today, but it's action there. That one is into the round of last 32, but about half of them are into the round of last 16. The Semukwano area, Chimoli, John Simo Mustafa Bwire, Farouk Motumba, Amin, then Rick Ross, as we call him, Dangote, and Ramadan Sula Junior, and Herbert taking on each other, Ferdinand and Lucas, as well as John Antwali and Kraus Kakoza. By the way, those guys are quality players. It's just that they may not exactly make the cut, but don't get surprised if you see 4, if not 5 of them into the quarterfinals next Sunday. 2 minutes time out for Dog City. Ibrahim Kayanja 2 and Rashid Wagaba 2. Race to 7.
In the meantime, Joker making light work of Pacman. 4-0 he leads. Rest to 7.
Thank you for watching. My friend Rachel Mbewe from on the Facebook stream. She just made the confession yesterday online that she's missing Zambia because it's a long time before. It's a long time without herself eating mbeba. Okay, enough of the comedy. Welcome to the stream. Abix DJ asking if computer is in. The answer is yes. He will be taking on Mansour in the next round. Khalifa Afikile, thank you for watching from Zanzibar, that is South Africa, on the Facebook stream. And Jonathan watching as well on Facebook, thank you for watching this beautiful game.
Okay, so 2-1 up against Hunter.
Now this guy, Dog City, every time he visits the table, he's just looking away to take the frame away. He has nothing in his mind. You can see the cue ball has been just a little inaccurate and seems to be disappointed in himself.
Professor Magondo.
Yani, ogana twala emotoka.
Ndikuko agagende kwekukira.
Motoka. Motoka gyogenda twala. Mbali manye ufunye sente ogenda kugula musajja abadde kyo.
Mpaga.
Jene wa kujitwala kibaganda. Legendary Torije Jonah, we call him Jokers, one of the greatest Ugandans ever to touch a cue stick, if not the greatest. Leads by 4 frames nil against Pacquiao. He too will be part of the grand finale coming on Sunday, and he's showing us how ready he is. That's interesting. But how ready is Ibra here? A sharp cut of the red to the side pocket. How good will the cue ball be? Into another red. That is so far the best shot of the match. That's why Ibra is one of the most enterprising players around. He makes the cue ball speak some English. That was a hell of a shot. Not just the pot, but also how good the cue ball bounced off the cushion with big left spin. How good it was manipulated into the red, even missing the yellow, and gets to win the frame and wins it absolutely neatly. The real machine. 3, the dog in the city. 2, the race is 7. 3-2. The real machine intent on pulling off a cracker of a result if he takes down Dog City. Of course he can. It's just that Dog City has been oozing with fire of late.
So we are going to be stuck with
nobody was a match for him on Thursday as he won the Villa Lounge Christmas Cup. Nobody was a big match for him besides Dembaba. Of course, it was a double life competition. On Monday, he lost to Dembaba in one of the... He took both lives to the semi-finals. Was threatening winning positions number 1 and 2 till Dembaba defeated one of his lives. Of course, reaching the grand final after winning his second life. Then winning the grand final against Farouk. Even a frame looking this tricky. Rashid has one thing on the top of his mind, to take it away. The guy that has a textbook fashion style, he loves his sweater pants. This time around, making to have a uniform color for the top and pants and shoes. Now, even though Dog City is Dog City, yes, this time he doesn't, but it was always going to be very difficult. It would have been worse if he had potted a ball anyway. Lucky Lewis, thank you for watching. Professor Bonaparte supporting Dog City on the YouTube stream. Alan Cheseka, thank you for appreciating. Hakim, is this Nkoyege asking if Caesar is in? No, he's not in.
Get yourselves ready.
Basembeza Arafat, thank you for watching. Martin Pili, stop making fun of Rachel. Odufai Toyosi, watching from Lagos in Nigeria. I love it for the fact that a relatively good influx of Nigerian people are now watching a mainstream African pool. And I'm not saying this is a mainstream tournament, it's a local comp, but they are now into it. Most especially after the visit of Ginte to Lagos, where he did some light work of Sheo. Thomas Georgie Fokit, thank you for watching, supporting the rail machine. Successful Rambiwa. You want more information about this tournament? Okay, this one is 2 comps in one. The first 3 matches that I streamed were part of a 48-man comp that is happening. That is of the non-elite players. Then there is a 16-man comp of elite players only. It is this now, which is in the quarterfinals. The first quarterfinal of the day is between Ibra, Kayanja, and Rashid, Wagaba, and the rest is 7 cash prizes for the top 4. For the 48-man comp, there will be cash prizes for the top 8. But these 2 comps in one also part of preparation for the players ahead of Uganda's biggest competition, whose grand finale shall be played this Sunday at the MTN Arena in Kampala. It's an indoor stadium. It's also fun for having basketball matches. Also some of the most fun events, the African Netball Championships in 2023 were played in that stadium. African Boxing Championships several times. The All Africa Pool Championships in 2016, the Uganda National Open Pool Championships every year for the last 11 years or so. Also, Harley was a venue for the wedding of one of Uganda's former presidents. Before all of you were born, in the 1970s, he was called Dr. Obote. It's a very fond venue. It's a little bit bigger than the OIDC in Lusaka, that indoor arena, not the main stadium. Now that was the main shot for Dog City. In the 6th frame, he equalizes after potting black off yellow. Rashid 3 and Ibra 3. From Bararan supporting Dog City, thank you for watching. Arenitwe Leonard on the YouTube stream.
Are all taking part concurrently. Of course, all of them are going to be rewarded. The best player in the B category will be rewarded. The top player in the A class will
Tego
be
M.
rewarded.
Salawane, you want me to invite
And for the
Aiden to
moment,
come and play in Uganda for
the
just
biggest
one comp? You're from Witbank in South Africa. Okay,
margin
2
of
years ago now,
victory
Aiden
in the
made a
A
tour
class has
of
been the
Uganda.
7-1 stamping of Kasozi.
And it was a very lovely
As
time.
the big
He's a
Gloria.
very good guy to be around with. He also had a lot of, he was so electrifying. Fans loved him a lot. Everywhere he was playing, the arenas were full. He played in one comp. He played in one comp loss in the final against Habib. He also played, I think, 5 money matches against Ugandans and won them all. He played against Hazard at Dice Lounge, beat him there. Played against Glorious in Masaka, beat him there. Played against Caesar and Ibra, beat them both. The match against Caesar has the history of Aiden winning the last 5 frames when Caesar needed to win 1. It also had Caesar follow Aiden up because from touring Uganda, Aiden proceeded to Kenya. He played against all the best of Kenyan players, Aiden, beating them all, then rematching with Caesar for $4,000. And then Caesar did exactly what Aiden did, winning the last 5 frames to win the match by 21 frames to 20. And then the history between Caesar and Aiden continues. Nick Mpofu, supporting Dog City, you call him Mr. Entertainment. Some of his fans actually call him the entertainment minister on the pool tables. Taking on a fellow entertainer in Ibrahim Kayanja. Look at how neat he's playing the cue ball. I'm not so certain he has full sight to put one of the reds touching each other, the one that is closer to the yellow at the corner. In full sight to put it at least by his stroke. Cue ball round another red. This is poetry in motion. He very rarely plays the cue ball in the middle, hits it either top, bottom, or any of the sides. He makes the cue ball speak some very good English, very enterprising. Also very famous for being called the real machine and for that very, very rare playing style. Came so close to being snookered, but I think he's okay. Has sight of the red. I'm not so sure sight enough. He has sight of it, no doubt. Just carving the cue ball a little around the black, just a little curve. It does the trick cue ball of the question, and the rest is a formality. There he comes. There he aims. There he shoots. There he misses. He didn't even come close to potting. Didn't even hit the jaw. He missed it real big. He didn't hit the inside jaw. Almost hitting at the flat cushion. And he knows what is just about to happen. Very rarely does Dog City return a chance big this given. Has to be careful though. Has to make sure that he puts the ball. He has one dead ball. It's the one he's deciding to play first. And he's going for a pot. If he doesn't pot it, he misses the frame. That was risky, but that is Dog City for you. Should really be finishing this one now. With only one relative bad deal, the one that is closest to the bottom, to the top left end of the table, could put the cue ball. Foul it is, and concedes the frame. Ibra doesn't believe his luck. Dog City doesn't believe his misfortune as he loses the frame. He came so close to winning. Ibrahim Kayanja 4 and Rashid Wagaba 3.
And with that black potted, the Pac-Man denies Joker the clean sweep. 6-1. Also Joseph Habib Sebuguzi, table 3, where the Joker is taking on Pacman.
Now this is frame number 8.
In the meantime, Asiko and Kilama, get yourself
Looks
ready.
so critical for Ibra to try and mount a 2-frame lead, which will put him perhaps on the gateway to securing victory for Dog City to equalize, not let the opponent's lead become so big and so insurmountable. 6-1 to Reggie Jonah, the legendary Joker, leading against Pacquiao, the legend needing 2-2. I'm calling him legend because that's what he is in the Ugandan pool. 4-3. Ibra Kayanja up against Dog City.
Asiko and Kilama.
Is not so much a person of comebacks, Dog City. Normally he likes to grab the bull by the horns, goes for the game right from the word go. Sometimes it's so predictable when he's to win a match because he wins the first frames. Normally he doesn't win close matches. Normally he wins with relatively big margins. So now it is his opponent who has started off the stronger player. There he comes. That's his game. That's just him, irrespective of the level of risk, irrespective of the hardship that comes with making a shot. He does go for it as long as it gives him chance to win the frame and win it with attack. He needs one big shot here, pot red to the side pocket left, move the cue ball towards the top end of the table where the two remaining reds are. Beautiful. With now sight of the red that is right towards of the 2. I don't know why he seems not contented with himself. He's just played quite well. And now wanting to put the last red to the corner pocket top left, I believe black, either to the center pocket right or corner pocket bottom right. That would give the Dog in the city the equalizing frame, the equalizing score. Just having sight of the black. Moving it a little left towards the cue ball. Of course, now wanting to put black to the side pocket. Right seems to be going for the corner pocket bottom right. Hits it with power and in and wins. 4-4 between Dog City and Ibrahim Kayanja. Now rest 3.
Dog City 4, Kayanja Ibra, the real machine 4.
What an entertaining match this one is developing into. It has all the qualities, all the abilities, but now we see even the mistakes of both players being unfolded right in front of our eyes and in real time. Now Dog City needs to find already off to cushions that is top and right, moving the cue ball towards the yellow. Hopefully he doesn't get it into the reds. A foul it is, and at the end of the day, a chance for Ibra to lead again in the match. It's 4-4. Each of these guys needs to win 3 more or else go home before the semi-finals. Another snooker by Ibra for 1 for final time. After utilizing the free shots to play his yellow, his red into the yellow, playing the yellow so close to the cushion, almost dead. Now daring Dog City to 1 more free shot, 1 more foul. If he doesn't escape 1 more snooker. Unfortunately, after finding the angle with the power, again, the Dog in the City fouls. Professor Bonaparte, you need a company for break and finish comment section. That would be good, but you know, this is the internet. It's not very easy to gather whoever is commenting at one venue because you guys are thousands of miles away. But there are some players here who are even former players of their national teams. Like Mbewe.
It's not yet over until it is over.
The one who confessed to be eating Mbeba.
Putting on a fight back, 6-2.
Should be a frame done and dusted by Ibra.
Ronnie Hunter equally making it.
Could start with the either with the raise left on the table, starts with the one that is rightwards. Simply rolling it, having a cue ball bounce off the right cushion, then move leftwards. Guides it well in terms of direction, guides it well in terms of power. To perfection, a little backspin. Oops, this guy, he does not know how to play normal. He went for a way harder shot. It's a little bit more difficult putting to the side pocket than the corner pocket, but he wins, vindicates himself. Now leads again in the match after 9 frames. It is Ibra 5 and Dog City 4.
Asiko and Chilama David. Get ready.
Sit down. You don't have them right.
Mbongeni Nishavan Mpofu, thank you for watching on the Facebook stream. And Jeffrey Denge watching from South Africa, thank you for watching. Gray Inyangwasha asking for Caesar. He's not involved in this competition. He's not. Richard Musondire, you do support Ibra Kayanja, but you think he has got some silly mistakes sometimes, not making sure, like the dog in the city, okay? Jairo Mumba Mutali, thank you as well for watching on the Facebook stream. Clean Crypto on the YouTube stream. All right, you're critiquing Ibra, no problem. Ramadan Ayub, you're asking the price after the game, not too much money. Like Ugandan comps normally, it's only $300 for the winner. And then also for the 48-man comp, $300 US for the winner. But these are the comps that keep these guys in shape, test their readiness for bigger comps that are always coming. Like the car competition grand finale, Nile Special National Open Pro Championship coming up this coming Sunday. From around 9, if not 10 a.m. all day long. A car to be won by the winning man, a car to be won by the leading lady, and the chance to be called Ugandan national champion. Sheila Anka, defending champion in the ladies category. Mansuru Bwandika, defending champion in the men's event. Robin Chambade, you again stressing how Hazard is your favorite to win the car. If he doesn't, I'll bring back your comment and I post it just to make you angry. That one was almost so special. The cut on the yellow was so sharp, and with intent to play it against the red, off the red into the corner pocket, and even look at how good he manipulated the cue ball. Too much skill. But again, he could now be losing the frame. We could be seeing yet another equalizer in the match.
Joseph Kasozi, Habib Semuguzi, report on table.
There has been a very unfortunate miscue by Ibra, providing yet another very big chance for Dog City to try and win this frame. It could easily be a turning point, that one, for the whole match. How close Ibra came to winning a sixth, how close he's now to losing a fifth. That is the very small difference between victory and defeat for top players. Now when Dog City makes a sharp cut on the red, okay, it's understandable he's choosing to put it to the corner pocket top left because of the position of the cue ball, which is natural for the remaining red on the table, which he'll now need to roll right against the rail into the corner pocket bottom left, and then black to the center pocket right to grant the Dog in the City the equalizing frame of the match. And just like that, the rest is just a formality. Rashid Wagaba 5. Ibrahim Kayanja 5. The race to 7 is now a race to 2.
Iranga management y'ekifo kino yasiimye era nga management y'ekifo kino yasiimye negamba nti katugulewo nga twaniriza ab'ekika bokka be tumanyi balyoka bagoberera eno ye famire yaffe esookera ddala tulyoka tugattako ekirala effe abazannyi bakulu abawagizi bakulu twasiimye nti bwe tuba tugulawo titwagalawo kirala kyonna wabula puulu newankubadde nga twabadde tukimanyi nti ku sande management yasiimye nesalawo negamba nti katukuze olunaku luno nga tuli wamu era nga netusalawo netugamba nti katwawulemu poolu masters wamu ne pro division era nga pro division babadde abantu 48 era nga wetwogerera kati round zitambudde era nga waliwo abayingidde 16 tutambula bulungi newankubadde emmeeza ntono tubadde tusuubira emmeeza 7 tugenda mu live band bali mu kumpita wali tuli mu kusanyuka nga tuggulawo kano ka live band kaffe baana ba puulu twanyumirwe tulinawo muganda waffe Emma Frost wamu ne muganda we bagenda kuba nga batuyimbira mu ssaawa eno yennyini tugenda kuba nga tunyumirwa nga ate tunyumirwa puulu nga tunyumirwa n'obuyimba obusendekerevu okuva eri talent ate endala okuva sayidi eri endala ate ngera nabo baganda baffe for now tulina bakigenda mu maaso ku center table era nga Kayanja Ibra musiraamu badrawinga 5 ne Dogo City akonsidaringibwa okuba nga ye most on form player right now. Yawangudde tournament 2 ez'omudiringanwa gyabadde agenda ebalala nayitinako emasaka nasooka n'abalozaako oyamaliriza n'abamaliriza ebalala n'akomawo kati ali wano ate 5-5 ne Kayanja Ibra.
Five all between Ibra, Kayanja donning black and Dog City donning brown in this race to 7, which is a match in the quarterfinals of a 16-man comp being dubbed the Ultimate Killer Zone Grand Opening Comp, a 2 comps in one kind of arrangement, where there is as well another tournament of the not so senior players. 48 they are. Those ones are concluding their round of last 32, just about to start the round of last 16 on 3 tables in the next 30 minutes or so. I think the comp will be done in maybe 2.5, maybe 3 hours. There is some verbal war between Arnold Semokwanu, you probably know him, and Alfred Gumik is a black sheep. If that verbal artillery does produce something positive, then we could have a money match between them for $600 tomorrow, but only if there is confirmation by submission of their stakes tonight. Yes, money matches are normally a product of verbal wars between the players, sometimes their fans, sometimes their managers. Now Dog City seems to be not so happy with himself because of one of the yellows, the one that is in between the three, because of its position after the shot was taken. It's a little too behind the red. The pocket where it is closest, it is not portable in a direct shot. This frame is so crucial to both of the players. You want not to be the one that needs to win 2 frames straight. You want to be in the lead when it is 2 frames to go. Now, critical playing by Dog City. I think he wants to draw the cue ball backwards off the bottom cushion around the yellow. He went for a backspin, a straight backspin. Well played, well guided, and well managed in terms of power balance. Now wanting to put yellow to the corner pocket bottom left, cue ball bounces off the cushion but with left spin such that he puts even the black to the same corner pocket. He wants to put the yellow right now. It's the shot she should be contemplating. She will be trying once again. Play, but with top left spin, cue ball bouncing off the top cushion and then moves leftwards towards around the middle of the table. Off 2 cushions. Perfect. Could get himself snookered. That will do. Just that he has played it a relatively big distance between white and black, increasing the level of difficulty. And yet the aim is simply to be on target. If he doesn't, there is a likelihood Ibra will instead finish the frame. He's nodding his head round in disbelief at what may happen. I also want to think he used the wrong skill manipulating the cue ball, playing it round the red of 2 cushions. It was always going to move a bigger distance than he wanted. If he had played the direct cue ball off the top cushion with left English, it was easier to get better cue ball. He still can put the black, but the level of difficulty is a little bigger. The guy that took one of his lives to the quarterfinals after defeating Victor at billiards, one of Zambia's best players, also losing only by decider in another life to Caesar. He played relatively well, back into the country, playing equally well, winning a frame that could take him so far, not just in this competition, but also in this tournament. He's on the verge of making it into the semifinals if he wins 1 more frame out of 2. Rashid, Wagaba 6, Ibrahim Kayanja 5, a race to 7.
Kilaba, David, and Asiku go to the next free table. Asiku. The next free table. Joker through to the next round, 7-3. The Pac-Man's comeback was cut short. In the meantime, Rubega and Detective, you equally get yourselves ready. Rubega and Decisive. Asiku on table 3 is going to be playing Kilama. Rest to 5. So far in the 16-man comp, we successfully have the Joker joining the group of 8, and he's going to be playing Sejemba Ibra. Watch out for Simon Lubula taking on Mansour. Happening now in the 16-man group, we have Habib Sebugozi, the former national team captain, taking on Uganda's seed number 1, Joseph Kasozi. Kasozi leading 1-0. Habib Sebugozi with the equalizer. It's 1-1.
Now, after Ibrahim Kayanja coming short in terms of his clearing prowess, Dog City has gotten the chance. Which chance? He has played by attempting to be safe. Maybe that's not the best part of his game, not safe enough with Ibra. Now finding yellow, potting it, cue ball into black. Not really. He doesn't have any sight of the black, maybe too little of the sight of the black from my camera angle. Not so sure. He's still in trouble, and it seemingly wants to find a way to put it. Maybe the little of the black that he can see wants to play it into the left cushion, then towards the corner pocket top right. So what he's trying to play, left cushion, misses the corner pocket and puts the cue ball. That could be the last shot he's playing in this competition. Raises his head high in disbelief at how close he is to exiting the comp.
And Bogota. Dangote, sorry.
And not a very well executed free shot, but should be okay. Dog City with all of 7 reds to play. 2 of them so close to each other, the rest are in open space. The one that is in between the red at the corner pocket top left and the black is a little tricky, but still potable. Not exactly by connection though. Coming closer with each ball potted, coming closer with each step moved forward. The 2 reds that are closer to the center pocket right, now portable with the kind of cue ball he's manipulating for himself. Of course, a tricky situation around the corner pocket top left. That's why he's trying to put the inside red first, because the 2 reds close to each other, those 2 are not portable by connection. Needs one of them clearing the way, the other now to be potted in a direct shot, not combining red into red. That is the whole essence of the shot he has just played now. Making relative ease of what looks a clearance that is taking him into a 3rd consecutive semi-final. The other 2 semi-finals of the other 2 comps that he has reached in the space of the last week, he has ended up winning them both. Needs to avoid contact between white and black, which he does. Now needing to put the last red on the table to the corner pocket top right, black to the corner pocket top left, corresponding corner pockets to each other. Plays top spin, keyboard bouncing off the cushion with some kind of left English on it. Now needing to pot black by rail drive right against the cushion to the corner pocket top left. There he does. There he aims. There he shoots. There he pots. There he wins. Clearly the most contested match of the competition so far ends with a victory for one of the tournament favorites, if not the favorite himself. Rashid Wagaba defeats Ibrahim Kayanja by 7 frames to 5. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one shortly.